Greetings, Commanders. This is Pagan Horde, and we are at 85 in the beautiful Stackpole cruise misadventure. Now, if you would please do some YouTube stuff, any buttons will do, and we can get it on. So what's happening is that we are in the middle of a flare-up. That flare-up is not going to last very long. There's 6 points to go from the enemy's position. We are representing the Lyrians against Jade Falcon, so they're down to 6, but there's a bit of an RNG behind that. The AI will be rolling some numbers of what's happening behind the scenes, not just our battles. So we've already managed the task of getting the most repaired, the most things to repair first. So we're gonna be ready in 3 days and see what happens. Let's put the coin in the machine and see what the flare-ups will give us. Sure. Anytime now. Come on. Anytime. Alright. A destroy base. Very well. We can do that.
Hey, Commander. Pull up a chair.
And it is, looks like a regular destroy base. 2 salvage. Let's go a wee bit more salvage this time. Let's go 315. We're going to get bonus money from the flare-up if we succeed, so let's grab a bit more. There was a lot of interesting stuff in the last mission when we only had 1 salvage. It was a bit of a heartache to choose. Like, we got the Hazen mech, but we're going to only take 1 pick. Alright, so we're going to keep taking the same crew, but we're going to replace some of those. Let's bring in the Anu. Uberjäger, maybe? But we don't have anyone with... We do have the 5th. We need a neural implant, right? To pilot the Uber, so 5th will do just fine. Actually, no, you go back in there and I'm gonna give you the Stealth Vtol. The Mother of all Bomb is back online. Now, I could of course bring the Daka, Nova, and the Catapult, but the way these things work, it's better. It's good to keep at least 1 or 2 in backup. This bandit still has... Oh, he's out of ammo. Okay. His ammo got destroyed. I can bring a 2nd bandit with the Space Marine. That's gonna be Rook, Triceratops, and a new guy, Axe. Let's go. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, Contagion it is. Let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so we have the rain. A hurricane. Right. Of course there is. Facility and defenders. Very well. Is this one when I can has the high ground? I can has the high ground. So don't mind if I do. Now, the rain effect is beautiful, but it does make it a wee bit laggy. Okay, so that's a lot. That's a lot. We have 2 lances of 5, turrets, battle armor, and a rock Vtol. What's an Onager? Oh, no, no. 1400 armor, that's a 90 plus stunner. Or maybe not. The full armor of a 75 can reach that, but the stock mechs are rarely full armor. I don't know yet. Royal Flurry, a Tempest, a Hellbringer, 6. Mad Dogs, Dire Wolf. More Hellbringers, more battle armor. Yeah, an arrow 4 turrets. An arrow 4 turrets. A mortar. Mortar is going to be the... and a rail gun. We officially have a railgun turret. Well then, railgun protocols are in effect then. We're not peeking out at all unless we can get rid of that turret. Right, so we're gonna stay on high ground then. It's gonna be the rock first, most likely. I expect the rock to just rush us. For now, our fireworm, I'm not putting you in the middle of all that crap. Yeah, the rock is going straight for us. Okay. Predictable pattern with all of its bombs. So we're actually gonna back off from the ledge. This time, we're gonna try to handle the rock and the railgun turret indirect. So we're gonna back off. Railgun changes everything. The big guns dictates the pace. You don't want to die? Don't stand in front of a railgun. That's how it works.
Ready for order. All on air. Talk to me.
Alright, well, even our mother of all bomb is gonna take a step back. I believe I'm gonna retrain our main character to be a vehicle guy, because he's pretty much specialized on the Hailstorm or the Vtols, to give them the vehicle skill of going faster. I think I'll do that in the near future. The main character that cannot die is very useful to go on more dangerous bombers. Okay.
I live to serve.
Well, the good thing is,
Roger that.
at least the RO4 turrets are not going to be as a problem. Unless, of course, they start firing Inferno and sets the whole hill that we are occupying on fire.
Yeah.
That would be a thing.
Roger that. Digging in.
Now, our bandits are not going to be as useful from this position. At least for now.
Ready for orders.
That's a lot of armor as well. Oh boy, at least 3 of them. Okay. So, we have 10 enemies, 3 armor, 4 turrets. So we're looking at 17 enemy targets. This guy has 23. I assume he's gonna go straight for us. I don't think I'll be able to beat that initiative, so we're most likely gonna get hit.
Commander.
Actually, Asmodeus has beaten that initiative, but you know, the last guns don't have high hopes.
All weapons.
2 hits. What else you got? There it comes. That was not too bad.
Took a hard hit there.
I guess it must have missed with the LBX, so
How can I help?
that was not too bad.
Roger. Copy that.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to take down. It's gonna take almost everyone just to take down that Vtol. We have a Nova. Breaker. That's interesting. What does the Nova Breaker has? Alright.
Got something you want done?
Alright, alright, alright.
Moving out.
Oh crap, I just put myself in the railgun range.
Affirmative.
Damn it. I was thinking of the high ground with the fire worm, but oh gods, I'm in the railgun range now. Can you actually shoot at it? You can. We're gonna try and bring the bandit a wee bit closer before I do, though.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Cold fire, same deal.
No need to tell me.
Everyone on the Vtol. We're gonna need everyone through poor hit chances to take it out. Good hits on that one, though.
Что там еще?
Let's do a flank. I'm not in railgun range, okay.
Принял,
And then I can use high explosive, pardon me. Hey, that went down faster than I expected.
Один прилег. Кто следующий?
Alright, now we can actually think of try
Yes, Commander.
and get the railgun turret indirectly, so that to repair the mistake that I've done.
Coordinates received.
I'm gonna fire on the railgun turret.
Locking in all weapons.
Good to go.
The armors are not gonna be very effective for the moment.
Stabilizing.
You, sir, you do have options. I can hit that thing. Alright, so what kind of indirect shenanigans do I have before 9 initiative? Just so that I can be sure to take it out. Not as much, eh? So I'm gonna use you indirect, even if it's not the most efficient way to use this mech.
Waiting for orders.
You can just F around.
Watch the flank. Watch the flank.
Oh, the Mad Dog is actually coming out to play from down the hill. Interesting.
Commander.
Ah, the mortar. The mortar is the one that might just get us out of that predicament. And yes, I'm burning my acid ammo to take this out, but it's definitely worth it. Okay. So, objective achieved. No more railgun, no more Vtol. Then we can start playing with our food downstairs. The Royal Fury. Okay. Ghost Rifle M7. Gotcha.
Right, Commander. Right, Commander.
Nice hits. Tempest, okay.
Yeah.
Uber Jager. There we go.
Move on.
Hi. How are you doing? I could annihilate that turret and prevent any RO4 shenanigans. I believe that is a good point. Let's go full DACA, full power of the Uber Jager. Let's see what it looks like. Woo!
That one's gone.
You had 500 armor and it was not enough. Okay.
Damage is light.
How might I help?
Good to go.
So, 2 last armor. Can't really use them.
Stabilizing and bracing.
Mortar turrets will be the next one on our target list. IO4 artillery, not a big deal. We'll just get out of the way.
Парни, давайте еще
All right.
немного, мы What's up, boss?
Alright, now we can start playing with our food that is downstairs. Pick our target one by one. Some of these guys are starting to fire from downstairs, so they're probably going to be higher on our list.
Roger that. Standing by.
Let's be honest, I thought the armor was going to be useful, but I'm still cycling them through just in case. Nova is just effing around. Okay. Okay. Now you, sir, can do that move. What you got there is 43. Let's focus on the turret then. Yeah, the last guns are a disappointment. I'm going to remove them from the Simbi. They're not achieving their objective of doing internal damage.
On the move. Full speed. Confirmed.
Almost gone for that turret.
Target's taking a critical hit. Right here.
Alright, 21. Hellbringers. And the Royal Fury. Okay. Now this guy has an M7 Gauss rifle, which can be annoying for its internal damage, so
Your spaniel.
we're gonna try to take it out, actually, soon enough. Very good, no more mortar.
One less turret.
Okay, Hellbringer. Not too bad. I have many options with you. Decent hit chance all the way over there. Yeah, I have a decent hit chance on that Hellbringer. So let's go guided. Yeah, I have an even better hit chance. I'm in the greens. So enjoy, my friend. The armor soaked up a lot of that, but that was decent damage.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Cold fire.
Go in turbo.
You can start entertaining our onager friend.
Oh, I took some shrapnel.
Enhance imaging damage, okay.
Что там еще?
That's never pleasant. Oh, even the standards are too far away, but
огонь.
let's get him.
Давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Very good. The mother of all bomb can start thinking of going on the other side. I can hit this guy with... If the mother of all bomb in this area would do a lot of damage.
Aye, aye.
We will probably have reinforcements as well.
Need something, Chief?
I believe I can hit the Fury from over here. Or this guy, which would be fair as well. He's out of range with those small weapons though, so let's go for the Fury. The Onager now, if I'm pronouncing this correctly, only has small weapons, so not a big deal anymore. Can you fire at something? No.
Holding here.
But you can. You can reach out and touch them at 75%.
I understand.
Ooh.
Waiting for orders.
The Anu also has plenty of choices. Hitting that guy would be good. Hitting that guy would also be good.
Affirmative. Mech warriors.
Good choice.
What you got?
Goodbye to you, sir.
I hear ya.
I love my long-range weapons. Sir! I believe I will concentrate on the Royal Fury next. I don't like those M7s. You are no longer an issue. Yeah, best you can do is stand there. Triceratops, you can reach out and touch them. Or I could start working on the buildings, which would also be fair.
Orders.
Uber. Uber.
Position confirmed.
The world is your oyster. Alright, Hellbringer, I'm not gonna crank it up to the max, but still. There you go.
Scored a critical hit.
Wanted to avoid just a wee bit of recoil all the out of the Rack 5 risks. They have more recoil.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Scratching the paint a wee bit with 1 arrow 4, not a big deal.
Not much armor left in that location.
Okay. Now we still have the situation somewhat under control. Just have to be careful not to step in it with the wrong positioning.
Принял, работаю.
There you go. That's one less Hellbringer.
Yes, Commander.
Now, with you, let's
Alright,
try and get that
let's move.
Fury before it fires again. Very nicely done.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen. Mech destroy.
Alright, so we're taking their number one at a time.
Reporting.
I do love playing with our food when we are at the high ground.
Locking on target.
The armor can do that for now.
Yes, Commander.
It's not the best use of the armor, but
Shot.
it is better than nothing.
Standing by. Yeah. What can I do you for?
Okay, our little Vtol. Maybe you can afford to start going down there and playing with your friends,
Acknowledged.
like that Nova, or getting rid of that artillery.
Let's hit 'em hard. Standing by.
Asmodeus and the last cannon. I don't have high hopes for you,
Looking out.
but you may still do something, I hope. Could be the buildings. Could be the Tempest. Could be you.
Roger. Inflicted some heavy damage. Hey there.
Bandits. Bandits, I'm gonna start bringing you down. I believe that I can now start playing with these guys downstairs with you and the armor.
Detected.
That triggered the reinforcements though. Okay, so 5... Really? 4 Vtols. The longbow again. The holiday. Royal Serrano. Oh, crap. That's no good.
On it.
Things just took a turn. We now have 4 more Vtols to deal with. Yeah. Bringing that bandit so far out was a mistake.
How can I help?
I did not see that one coming. Okay, so.
Aye, aye.
Set risk. Can you start throwing your bombs around? Not yet. But I can tickle a direwolf. And the other one is a puma, I guess. Yeah, of course it's a puma. Wow, vehicle squad.
Good to go.
Okay, I do miss the time where it was mech in my mech game.
Sprinting.
Enough of you, sir.
Come on, mech warriors. It's go time.
Okay, well, I need to commit now.
Hauling ass.
They're not gonna go away.
Pulling up it. Hot damn, we're gonna do this right. Receiving you.
Okay, so
Position
can I even scratch them? Maybe. Do I have any more air burst? I do. Let's go down the middle. And say hi. It's mostly scratching the paint, but it's a start. Ow.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
We're back to having a lot of enemies on the field. So Tempest, what do you got? Decent pews.
Not much armor left.
That's a light show Tempest. Kingfisher, not doing much.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Uber! Uber! Oh, can I even hit these? Not at all.
Location confirmed.
Nope. But I can hit you. Sort of. Or maybe the mad dog? Yeah, the mad dog. Let's go for the dog.
Show me your war face.
Decent hits on the dog.
Commander? Affirmative.
Now you're gonna be needed soon, but not this turn, so you can hit this guy again.
Critical hit, Commander.
Giving the mad dog a little bit of regretting his life choices. The last turret. And it actually went for a flag. Interesting. Okay, now I expect to lose the initiative to those Vtols, but not really. Okay. But they still have their high evasion, so it's gonna be impossible to hit them. So let's see what other shenanigans I can do. I think I can wrap up maybe that mad dog. I think that would be a valid choice. Very good, very good, very good. We still have 9 enemies in the turret. Bandits. The bandit. I think we're gonna have to pull back. Because I don't want the bandits to be the target of all these bombs. They're not gonna last.
Roger that. Go time. How might I help?
I regret triggering all of that. Oof. Let's work on the buildings.
Let's go. Let's get this done. Commander?
Okay, you sir
Move order received.
took a wee bit of hit, but you're still alright.
Target log on.
You have a back here.
Warriors.
Let's
Show
do that.
Yeah. Scored a critical hit. Good to go.
I'll fire what I have and then move. Can give it to him right here.
Tell you like this. Hell yes.
Very nice.
Waiting for orders.
The Anu. Let's get this guy.
All set. Target confirmed. Mech warriors. Show 'em what you got.
Those are very decent hits. That's a 95 tonner. I was thinking it was a 65 Tempest. Okay. That's why you're not dead yet.
Waiting for orders.
Same deal. The bandit, I'm gonna retreat a little bit.
On the
Because there's a lot down there.
Let's go. Waiting for orders. Good to go.
Use, we'll give it a bit more to you.
Roger that. We can do
There
it.
we go.
Let's go.
Oh, you had a headshot, BC. Okay, so that's a lot of BC destroyed. First Vtol. Surprisingly, that's not what I expected. Goes after our own Vtol.
Orders.
Axe. You can actually fire the Space Marine
Targeting for an alpha.
on the turret.
Orders.
Uberjäger at 23. Good initiative for our Uber. However, I don't think I'll get any chance at all of hitting those Vtols, so... finishing the Tempest is a fine choice. Giving it to the Kingfisher is also an option. I think I'll just wrap up this guy. Enjoy.
Let's go.
Gotcha.
Mech destroyed. Reporting. Heavy damage.
A second neural implant injury, so 2 times the 1%.
Good to go.
I believe you can target
Full speed.
that, so please do. You are almost out of stability, so I'm gonna give you a vigilance.
Fire.
Well, look at that. We actually got 4 crits through the armor. Huh. There it comes. Okay, could have been worse.
Reporting heavy damage. I've got your back.
Alright, so here's the question. Is it bomb time or not? Let's throw our own stealth Vtol at them.
Accelerating to maximum speed.
And I think it's time for Direwolf to say goodbye.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
That's one less hostile on the field. Something like my flamer is out of fuel. Holding here.
Now our Uber took it like a champ. He's alright. He's not unstable. But there's more. Oh, that was not nice.
Internal structure damage.
Holiday, you say? What are you, Holiday? A ballistic guy.
Not much armor left in that location.
Okay, which one can I hit? 56 on that one, but I'm gonna hit my own Vtol if I fire at you. 99 on laser blast. Well, don't mind if I fucking do. Woohoo! I don't think I've ever one-shotted a Vtol like this, from full health to dead. Ever. Nova is doing his best.
I'm under heavy fire.
Okay, we're okay.
Commander?
Cold fire. So you're gonna be on Vtol duty.
Moving to position.
You do have good chances to hit thanks to your heavy assault Gauss, hyper assault, and that's another kill.
Enemy down.
So we're actually sort of maybe handling it.
Minimal damage on that hit.
The RO4. We have a named armor on the Kingfisher.
Make it happen.
So our Timby has been taking a wee bit of damage. So let's pull back a little bit from the ledge. See if we can hit any of these. 30 for you. And 28. And 37. Alright. Well, let's go for the longbow.
Слушаю.
I believe it's time to pull out
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
the sensor lock.
Парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Oh yeah, now we got you. Okay.
Принял. Парни,
Well,
давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
the good thing about those Vtols being the reinforcements is that when you're further along into the missions, you do have enough, typically, enough resolve to create the sensor lock and having an easier time to handle them. That is the good point about this. Goodbye to you, sir. I believe the armor is gone as well. Very good. You may remove an arrow 4 turret, please. Okay, so we're done with the turrets.
That turret is gone.
Reporting.
We may even salvage a railgun. It is possible.
Good shot, Commander.
Ammo for railguns is also very important, so I wouldn't mind.
Do this all day. I'm here.
Okay. Who's next? Probably you. Can I as a sensor lock?
Good to go.
So Mr. Seth Holiday, you are LBX-5 and tandem rocket, twin daisy cutter. Yeah, that qualifies as a danger.
Mech warriors.
We got the propulsion crit, which will severely limit its speed.
I await your command. Double time. Let's go.
Bandit is not the best candidate to fight you, but I'll take what I have.
Someone let me borrow their pom-poms and skirt, because I'm... Commander?
Rolo, I think you're gonna stay right there and attempt to do the same thing. Ha!
No, it's so tough. One less target.
Okay, mortar boat
Standing by.
coming through. Coming in through clutch.
I caught.
We can start harassing the Kingfisher.
Mech warriors. Show 'em.
Talk to me.
The Seth risk. Well, the Puma has a lot of firepower. It's still a dangerous unit.
Roger that. Roger. I'll break him in two.
Yes, Commander.
I don't think you have a target now.
Brace
I think we're gonna get through this okay.
position confirmed.
That was a lot of enemies. But we will have taken 2 injuries to some of our best pilots, however. Let's keep it at 4.
Waiting for orders.
Let's go.
Affirmative. Good to go.
Cold fire.
Moving fast.
The Puma is actually a bigger danger. Because that thing can still has a lot more firepower than the mech.
Do this. Let's
So there you go.
That's a kill. Ready for orders.
Alright, that was quite the puzzle. That was a lot of enemies. And I was not sure, honestly, if I were going to be able to get this done. The 4 Vtol reinforcement was quite a thing. But at least we had all the resolve needed for the sensor lock and we were able to hit them hard. Cool, so I'm going to make a cut here. I just want to have a little Kingfisher to wrap up and the 2 buildings. And I'll see you in a moment. Wow, that was a big one. Woo! Okay, so we got a lot of internal damage. And funnily enough, the last cannons, for the first time, did internal damage. 4 of it on the same target. But it was a turret. So we're gonna keep on experimenting, but so far it's still a wee bit underwhelming. Maybe some of the AI mechs are immune to it. Its effect. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me. It's not the first time something gets nerfed and it only works one way. So we're gonna keep trying a schnittle bit, but it's still a wee bit underwhelming. Alright, so you survived quite fine. The Anu is performing quite well. The Uberjäger got a lot of victims on this one. Showed off his heavy firepower. The Battle Crow, still very dangerous. Proteus was the star of that show. That magnificent destruction of Vtols was beautiful to watch. And that was one dead, poor little direwolf. For this one, the golems were not, the bandits were not as effective because of the mountainside. But they were still very useful for their mobility. Okay, so I imagine the loot table is going to be slightly insane for that one. So what is this? That one was name, Rachel. So what made it special? Unknown. From the description. Why is it a named one? Gunslinger and an onager. It's a 90-ton sniper. Jade Falcon unique one. Okay. All right. Hellbringers, Kingfishers, Mad Dogs. That we are fine. The Puma is a very dangerous. 4 ATM-3, 2 LRM-20s. ERPPCs, missile boat accuracy. The Pumas are monsters. The Holiday is here. I could pick it. 2 Daisy Cutters is no joke. The Longbow is also available. The Tempest, the 95 Tempest. Okay. I mean, the large cam lasers would actually be perhaps more efficient than the last guns. There's an Ultra 20, there's a tag. I don't see a railgun or railgun ammunition, which is what I was hoping for. Okay. Alright. So other than the Vtols, there's not really something I would pick outright. So we're gonna press this button. Okay, Kingfisher, rocks, set longbow. Let's see if anything else gets my attention. We could get a Daisy Cutter for some of our builds. LRM-20. We only have 2. Yeah. Large heavy laser. Medium chem. Quad missile. Are also not too shabby. We are completely out of probes. So that's gonna be a thing. Ferrofibrous and endosteel, that we have enough. The rangefinder double plus. I do love these. We are out of thermal exchanger as well. We are out of quite a few things, so let's pick stuff that we need. A heatsink kit would also have been nice. In terms of ammo, We're good. So we're gonna pick things for our needs. ELRMs are fantastic weapons, and we don't have a lot of backups of these. Active Pro, we're completely out. We also need absolutely some Guardian ACMs. Thermal Exchanger, we were out of Thermal Exchanger, so I'm going for our needs. Let's see what we got more. The Royal Cyrano, I'm good. We get a full set holiday. I mean, plenty of set pieces, and I'm gonna keep them, because the Mother of All Bombs set is the one that I want to keep, but if it gets destroyed, then we're gonna have plenty of pieces to put it back together. The Tempest, I'm good. ATM 3, I'm good. I'm good on the lasers as well. LRM 20, there's never enough of these. Well, maybe there actually is. I have 13. Ammo LRM double. Mine as well. Okay, so we got a lot of Vtol pieces. I don't know if I'll build the holiday. LBX5 is kind of a weird setup. 2 Daisy Cutter is awesome though. That's gonna hurt. But LBX5 too? The rest of the weapons are a wee bit underwhelming. Alright. So that'll be it. Let's make a choice if we build that Vtol or not. And I'll see you in a moment. Alright, so the downside, of course, is that that's a lot of repairs. And I doubt we'll have most of these units ready for the next mission. So we might be relegated to throwing kitchen sink at them. Let's see what are the results. 2-0. Okay. Wow, RNG of those numbers were great then. So we won. We don't have another... Oh, we don't have another one. In the flare-up. Okay. Let's bring out the 3 days. Which will give me my reward. Now, these have often been underwhelming, but you never know. And, yeah. Well, yeah. Jump jet assault... I have enough. In a laser carrier. Thank you for the case. Alright, well that was, yeah. Okay, so there's one thing I would love to do for the rest of the episode. Our mortar boat on that one was, the silent MVP with the Vtol takedown. Proteus is just in 4 days. I am gonna tinker with the Proteus. I'm gonna tinker with our mortar boat. Let's try to streamline it a little bit more by having a the same type of mortar, so I don't have to mess around with a different type every time I want to change the ammo. And I want to give you more acid, because we've collected more acid since then. Okay, we have 4 tons of airburst, 2 tons of mines, 1 of acid, 4 of regular, and 2 of guided. Right, so let's try to streamline you a schnittle bit. So the best, pound for pound, is the Mortar 6. Same thing like the Clan LRM 15 are half a ton more efficient. Like you're 5 ton here and you're 3.5 here, 2.5 here. So 2 Mortar 4 will do a Mortar 8 at 5 tons, so those are equivalent. But you would be 12 mortar for 7 tons. You are more efficient. So, if I do this and do this, that is actually less mortars. So we're now 18, But it's not as efficient in terms of space inside this mech. Alright. I do have enough Mortar 8, I believe, to just do a full Mortar 8 build. You got 6s on this side. If I go full 8, then you're a bit heavier, but more streamlined. Alright, so this is 30 tons of weapon, and it is 8. So 16, 24, 48. Okay. And how much 6s did I have? Before that I was firing 50. Yeah, before that, because of the 6, I was more efficient. That's the thing. Efficiency versus weight. I mean, I could simply remove a wee bit of armor. The previous incarnation was a bit more efficient, I think. Previous incarnation... No, it was very similar, but it was weighing 2 tons less. And two less mortar tube. Huh. Two. And maybe a third one. No, one more slots. Alright. Yeah, okay. Let's restart. Now the motorboat that we've created is a wee bit annoying to flicker through all the different mortar tubes, but it is actually more weight and efficient. And heat efficient. So currently this version is a 24 plus 22. Yeah. So you're firing 46. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I made the right thing the first time. I guess you're gonna stay exactly the way you are. I would love for you to have less armor. The problem we have with the Proteus is the... we're limited by the engine light. So, weight-wise... yeah. Okay, so... was thinking of optimizing you, but you're pretty much not bad as you are, to be honest. If I remove a 4 here and just upgrade 2 of those to 8, how does that look? Which would be essentially the same amount. And it would at least get rid of the 4. It's 0.5 more. But we can remove 0.5 of armor. So this would at least be a little bit more streamlined when there's just 1/6. Or we could go full DACA and improve to 48. That is 2 tons of armor to shave off. I'm not very comfortable with that. You would be more streamlined and you would be firing a schnittle bit more. But it's not the best. You're very unlikely to be shot in the back. Alright, we're gonna play it like this. Let's be honest, the Proteus is rarely targeted. Because I'm keeping him in the back. Okay. So we're gonna streamline you like this. It's not the best, but it'll do. Okay, a bit less durability, but more power. Next up then. Maybe we could replace a Proteus with something like a direwolf, which is more efficient. Because it has an XL engine. Maybe that was something we can do in the future. But at the command console and mortar capabilities, I think we're not going to change that. I am very happy with that. Can give you a gunnery support. Alright, so let's take a look at your ammo balance. The acid mines are too situational. It worked once or twice, but I'm gonna replace it with real acid ammo. We've got quite a few now, so we could use it a lot more often. Take one airburst out and more acid. One regular out and more acid. Let's go. Airburst, that gives us 3 shots of airburst, which is usually enough. Even if the mission we just did with a lot of Vtols, you still had more than enough airburst ammo. So let's go with this. You will now have 5 tons of acid ammo, and I'll be able to use it a lot more often. Okay. That's the build.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
And now I won't have to flicker through all the different mortar type when I change the ammo, which can be slightly annoying. Alright, so that'll be it for this one, guys. We have a lot of repair to do, so don't be surprised if a wee bit of time difference happen until the next episode, because I'll be doing all of those repair and maybe look around for an interesting super heavy mission. I think we're due now. So I'll be looking around for an interesting mission for the next one. I'll be doing a wee bit of repair, and I will see you next time. Thank you.